In this tutorial, we'll learn how to specify downloadable products on a large scale using the batch product tools. This functionality utilizes the upload folders area of Infigo. Assets you wish to assign as downloadable products are added to this folder, and then the batch product tool is used to assign particular assets to particular products. We're going to begin by selecting or creating an upload folder. So we navigate to that particular section within Infigo. This folder will act as the recipient for all of our downloadable file assets, which we wish to assign to our products as part of this batch tool. If you do not wish to automatically upload downloadable file assets, so for example, if you don't require them, or if you want to utilize a URL instead, you will not need to complete this section and you can skip to downloading the batch Excel file. So you can see we have a couple of examples in here already. If you are creating a new upload folder, you can click Add New Upload Location. You need to complete the details of the new folder, so things like name, description, folder, and then set it to active, and then click on Insert. In this case, I'm going to use one of the ones I've already made. Once you've created your folder, click on Manage. This will take you to a screen allowing for the upload of assets to that particular folder. Once you're in there, you can click on Upload and then select the relevant files. You'll see now that that's been placed into that upload folder. Bear in mind as well that you do have the ability to create subfolders within the root upload folder. You see I've already got one existing here. I could say new folder if I wanted to create another. Give that a name and click Create. Then it's simply a case of navigating to one of those subfolders, and then again you can upload files to these locations. So next we're going to take a look at exporting and configuring our batch product document, which utilizes an Excel format. So we'll begin by navigating to our product management screen. Go to the product data section over on the right hand side, and I'm going to export to Excel. Now you can do it as either just the selected products if you wish to just select a few, or you can export your entire database of products. The downloaded Excel file will contain a high quantity of information related to your products. Contained within these columns are the options related to configuring downloadable products. Now, whilst this sheet allows you to modify your already created products, so you'll see there's a different row for each individual product that already exists, you can also use it as a way of creating brand new products within Infigo. Simply create new rows by adding information to them, just completing the information that you consider to be critical for those particular products. Do remember to leave the product ID blank for any new products though. This is the unique identifier which determines whether a product will be updated or created. More detailed resources on the batch product tool and its capabilities can be found within the Infigo Academy. Now what you'll see is that there's a lot of columns of information here, so you don't really want to be manually searching through them. The easiest way to find the relevant columns and the relevant products is to use Excel's search tool. So click Ctrl F to bring up the Find and Replace window. And then you can use a search term such as download, something which matches the name of the settings you're looking for. And that will take you to the required columns, which you can then enter values for. Now, what you will find if you're doing downloadable product settings is that the settings are not all grouped together and are spread throughout the template. So this Find and Replace option is a great way of navigating between them. Now, if you're wishing to auto-upload related assets utilizing the upload folders in Infigo, then you will need to create additional columns at the end of the Excel template. These columns are designed to handle both regular and sample download files, and there are two types of column that you can use. So one is related to URLs. So these columns could either be download URL or sample download URL. What you can do is use these columns to provide a direct URL to the downloadable file. You've also got the option, which we will use in this case, of download asset. And you can also use sample download asset. So you can use these columns to specify the relevant file location from the upload folders that you've already specified. Now, it's important to note that you cannot set both the URL and asset values simultaneously for the same row, so for the same product. Choose either the URL option or the asset option, or leave both empty if they're not applicable. I'm just going to utilize one new column here, which is my download asset. Next step is to input the relevant file information into the newly created columns. For download assets, the name should match a file in the upload folder that you've selected. If the file is in the root upload folder, if I navigate back to my upload folder, just to show you what I mean. So if the file is in the root folder, so the top level folder, you do not need to specify the name of the upload folder itself in the Excel sheet. So for example, we've got a file here called sample-download-file.pdf, which is located in the root folder, which is the sample upload folder. However, when we're putting this into our batch Excel sheet, all we'll need is sample-downloadable-file.pdf. This is due to the fact that an upload folder is selected during the batch import process. Now, identifying assets within the batch upload Excel sheet when they're in subfolders is slightly different. So in this case, the subfolder name needs to be identified before the file name itself. So let's go back to our folders as an example. I'll navigate to our subfolder, and then we've got this file in here. However, if we want to actually link that using our Excel sheet, we need to actually put the name of the subfolder first. So I'll put subfolder / and then the asset name. Once you've made any necessary changes, so new products, updated products to this Excel sheet, make sure it's saved. Then navigate back to the product management area of Infigo. Go to product data, import from Excel, and then this has got a bit of information here showing you the kind of additional columns that you can add. This download asset is not the only file that you can automatically assign to your product. You can also do things such as static PDFs, Mega Edit or InDesign products, that kind of thing. And there are other resources on the Infigo Academy which will explain these. In this particular example, we just want to select the relevant upload folder, which contains our files. Choose the relevant Excel file, and then click Import from Excel. That process will start, and all of those products will either be updated or newly created. We can verify this by going to the product variant settings of the products that we've updated. Go to the Info tab, down to the downloadable product section, and then I'm able to download the file that was automatically uploaded as part of the process.